All right, ladies, we're reviewing our offensive set against the zone. So far, we've done it against man-to-man defense, and the principle was keep cutting, keep moving. If you don't get it in a second cut, if you sit for a second cut, you should be constantly moving, constantly circle moving. It should be pass, cut, run away from the ball, pass, cut, run away from the ball. You don't get the ball, cut, run away from the ball. Someone dribbles at you, cut, run away from the ball. Anything bad happens, cut, run away from the ball. You don't know what to do, cut, run away from the ball. Always the same. Zone, you get to stop. And some of you that are stoppers, you'll do well at this. But others of us need to stop and think. We have X's on the court, there and there and there and there. You can't see them, but the short corners on the baseline are available as well. Those are all great places to stop and look for the ball. Let's see what we do with it, and we'll talk through it as we go. There's the cut. She picks a spot. Second person's in. Now Kate's out. Now, with two people at the top, that's a great situation for a guard. I know Sarah's not thinking like a guard, but I wouldn't mind. We have a lot of chest passing going on, which gets tipped, and I bet Faith would tip this if Sarah threw it. But a bounce pass gets to Ginny because Ginny's shorter. And don't put it where Ginny's hand is. Put it out where Ginny can reach out or step out to get it. And then if I were Sarah, I would cut right around her. The reason why I do that, look at center person. She's probably going to get bumped a little bit by offensive player. If Sarah gives the bounce pass to Ginny, Sarah runs off of her and gets a one-on-one against Tori on the dribble. If you can imagine that. It would be a handoff from Ginny back to a cutting Sarah, and Sarah is standing right here with Kate one-on-one against Tori. That's a great situation for us. We would want to dribble straight at this gap, try to get that gap, and if Sarah got that gap, great. If she didn't, kick it to Kate and let her shoot. We've got to start thinking like that. A little bit of pass it in and cut. We like to pass and cut and hope we get it, but honestly, our passing skill is just okay right now. We're going to get some of those. But I think we do better just taking one of these simple passes and cutting off of it and hope to get the ball back.
Good movement, Blue.
Oh, I love this by Sarah. It's opportunistic, and in a zone it works. In a man, it probably wouldn't work as well. But we've got Luck being super nice, trying to help Tori up. And Sarah, she does care, but Sarah just comes back and takes great advantage of it. So here comes Sarah. She's in position. She's above the white block, which gives her a great opportunity to shoot. Here comes her defense. Tori gets right on her. I love that. Tori's very physical, uses her hips. And then we've got a little dribble at. Jenny's doing the right thing. She's running away from it. So spacing is very good here. We have a real opportunity to score. I love that Sarah drew a double team. Kate could have passed it to her, and then Kate might have gotten the ball back to score, but Kate didn't do that. Kate is dribbling at them. You run away. If she dribbles at you, you run away. Why do we do that? Let's watch. Sarah's trying to get out of there. What happens? That happens. Check this out. Tori never actually steps out on the shooter. I don't think she was kind of sticking with Sarah. Once you get on somebody, sometimes it's hard to change mindsets to get off. We'll have to learn that. But Luck draws away with Sarah. Here goes the passing cut by Kate, but it looks like Jenny's going to shoot it. And that's a great shot. I don't even know if it goes in or not, but it's a great shot. Jenny crossed her arm over her face just a little bit. Check out Sarah, though, on the opposite side of the hoop. If Jenny misses, more bounces than not will go to Sarah, and she'll get an easy bucket. Now, I'd love Sarah to put her butt backwards on whoever that is. I can't tell. What happens? What happens to Sarah? Get it?
Good, Jenny.
And they scored off of that. That's good motion. Everything I want to happen was there. So I actually want to take us back through that real quick. Every time I try to click back, it ends up bad, but I'll try it. This one's worth seeing. All right, what happens? Looking for the pass, isn't there? Long pass to Kate. There's the cut. Sarah's asking. And really, Sarah has it. If Sarah sits on Tori, she's got a drop step. Her left leg swings down. Once she catches the ball, swings that left leg down. She's got a layup. There's a great opportunity there.
Blue.
Watch it in real speed.
Dribble in.
Sarah comes back looking for it. Didn't get it. The dribble at. Both girls separate.
Good,
Keep spacing.
Jenny. Good, Jenny. Good, Jenny.
It was all about spacing. Both Sarah got out of the way, Jenny got out of the way, gave Kate an opportunity to do whatever she wanted. She dribbled until the defense came, and then she passed. We got a great shot. That's fun. I like that. That's fun.
Go ahead.
I think the deal with my camera is the
Yeah, real
focus. My
game.
camera's kind of old, but I see it sometimes it's decent, sometimes
Rachel.
it's not.
You guys still calling her Rachel? Yeah, real game.
Now here, Tori's open, absolutely. It's a tough pass. The only way Faith's going to make that pass is she's going to have to rip a bounce, and most players will kick it. But at least if they kick it, you get it back. You could just rip a bounce pass. The other way to do it is I would actually drive at Sarah. Drive at Sarah and make her choose. Go down this baseline. Make Sarah, if Sarah pops out, that makes the pass very easy. You're still bounce passing it. If she doesn't pop out, then I'd say Faith goes all the way to the short corner and shoots it. But instead, we try to chest pass, which gets us into trouble a lot.
You guys still calling her Rachel?
That's nice. That's nice. I know we're all excited about that one. That's great offense.
Rachel.
All right. Sarah taps, and she's popping out. Pie's going in. We have tons of coverage in the center, so I think Pie's right. You don't even worry about that. But if I am Pie, when I come in bounds, I'm going to sit on Sarah. That's the closest place I can get that would be meaningful. Probably not a place to score because you're going to double or triple team. But it's a great place to pass and then to get the pass and then give a pass back. Luck does the right thing, pin downs. In the NBA, we call these pin down screens, and it's for a three-point shooter. Now, in this case, I really didn't expect it to go well, but look at the wrist. Look at the shot. She ducks down pretty hard and her body's crooked, but she straightens at the end. So check it out. Bird's nest, pretty decent. Flicks through, look at the fingers. They're pointed towards the hoop and down at the ground. Everybody's doing what we want, and we pinned it. We created that shot for her, and I love that it went in. Pass and cut, pick the spot inside. I love that pass. I love that pass. And look, it created chaos for the defense. They had to back up. We thought maybe Jetty, but it didn't work. But we did have Tori. The only problem was we got a little jammed up. Anytime our spacing gets small, we're going to make a mistake. It's going to cause trouble. So stay away from other people. And if you're in the way, run away. Yeah, being too close always makes mistakes.
Try to keep spacing. If people get too close, it
Pass
gets
and
weird.
cut. Pass and cut. Right now, nobody inside, but we should have somebody inside.
Blue, be ready to step out on the shooter. Blue
There you go.
defense,
Sit on
be
it,
ready
Tori.
to step out on the shooter.
There's the shooter. All right. We had some people cutting through, but just kind of like it was a man-to-man defense, just kind of cruising through. Sit on somebody and put your hand up if you think you want it. If you don't want it, don't put your hand up. But you need to be aggressive about that ball. Here, we'd like to have Luck sitting on Pepper because we want Jenny to shoot this shot. I'd say that's probably about as far out as Jenny ever wants to shoot. I mean, maybe she could hook up a three, but none of us are really three-point shooters. If anybody wants to, after practice, put up 10 shots, if you can hit 3 of them, then I'll let you shoot threes in a game. But that's a long, hard shot. Luck, if you sit on Pepper, Pepper cannot run out to play defense. Really, Pepper needs to be running right now, not jumping on her, but jumping at her, trying to raise a hand to blind her, and then immediately box out. We blind and we box out. We blind and we box out. I think Jenny just gets this shot clean. Now check this out. That's nice. I think that's Jetty. Watch Jetty again. She's doing the right thing. She's making her cut like she's supposed to. She jumps in front, which effectively makes her a passing option, although Jenny went ahead and shot it. But it also keeps defense from playing that shot. We've got to sit on people. We've got to restrict defensive motion so we create these shots for Jenny. Let's mess with Jenny's shot for a second. Let's see. Her feet are good, just slightly off to the side of the basket. She's squared up, looks great. She shoots, basket, and actually her release is good. At the end, you can see she's got a little sideways motion. So my guess is she will miss this to the front side of the court, the free throw line side of the court. It would be her left.
Get out there, Blue. You got to get a hand in her face.
And there it was, the long bounce. So if I take it back, if we think rebounding, what could we have done differently? Naomi's here. Now, many of us do this. Many of you do this. Rebounding says get ground, not get hoop. Get a space in the court. So if I'm Naomi, I would be looking out here for somebody in a green jersey to put a butt on. But there's nobody. Naomi, it'd be best if you don't move. Sarah too. Sarah has all this court. She owns it. No one's coming. She should be looking at Tori maybe, but Tori's a long ways away. The best thing to do would be not move. But Naomi goes to the hoop. The only rebound you can get at the hoop goes through the hoop. Watch this. So Naomi's there under the hoop, but it bounces past her, and it lands exactly where Naomi was just a few seconds ago. You find a person on the shot. Find a person to put a butt on. Box them out, but don't chase the ball. Chasing the ball usually means you miss a chance to catch the ball. It usually backfires. Right in the end, Kate picks it up and takes it out.
You gotta get a hand in her face. Tori, get the hoop. Basket, ball between. Basket, ball between. Hands up, Pepper.
I like this set. I like a lot of things that are happening here. So on the zone, oh, come on back. Come on, keep going. Yeah, oh my goodness, things taking forever. All right, so Jenny makes her pass. She makes a cut. She decides she wants the low block. That's a great place to be. Here's why I love it so much. She has slippery court, but she pretty much puts a butt right on Pepper, which is great. I like a physical contact, butt to hip, and so that Pepper can't move. As it is, Pepper's not actually touching. She could have ran around to defend that. And the girls of the tournament will. We've got to put butts on people. But it was a great pass by Pi. I have no problem with Pi now if she had held it. Dribble in right into Jenny's face and shoot it. That's a close shot. We practiced that shot. And if Jenny is sitting on Pepper, Pepper cannot play defense on that shot. Who else is going to help? It's not going to be center defense. Center defense would have to run around Jenny too. It's not going to be the girl on top. She's too far away to ever catch up. If Pi takes one or two dribbles, she gets a clean shot. As it is, she gives it to Jenny, and Jenny does this right. Jenny turns downhill towards the basket with a pivot. Watch her get turned. We want Pepper to crab slide one time down and blind the shot with arms straight up. But Pepper wasn't quite sure. It happened kind of quick. Jenny gets a good shot off.
Hands up, Pepper.
Rebound stayed on that side of the hoop, but that time Naomi was in the right spot. So she was going to go for it, but it didn't work out. Here, just to pick on, who is that, Pi? Pi got around. Oh, never mind, never mind. She did a good job. She did a good job.
Keep the dribble. Jenny died.
More girls falling down. Yeah, and that's bumping the cutter, kind of. All right, that's like the response when you don't bump the cutter. So here, Kate makes her pass. She makes her cut. All right, what's up? Yeah, I'm totally cool with Jetty playing this ball. If Jetty wants to go for that, that's great. Right in the middle, though, is a hard place to play that. You really want to play to one side or the other if you're trying to make the steal or make it awkward. But I like Jetty playing it. Jetty comes back quickly. The cut is made. Jetty can bump it, but she got ball vision. She was watching the ball, and she should. She should right now be stepping to double team with Tori. We never want that dribble to have an opportunity to blast the center. That's bad stuff. As it is, though, Luck then has a big responsibility because Luck's kind of responsible for Sarah. If the pass was thrown over, she's got to go get Sarah. But Jetty's not playing Kate, so Luck comes up to play Kate, and that's the right thing to do. We'd like for her to bump her, almost bumps her. Naomi loves the pass. Naomi gives the pass to Kate, and Luck saves it. The problem is Luck had to play so high up. We really need Jetty to be playing the ball and sliding over to close those gaps together with what was Tori. The two girls on top have to work the hardest in this. But Luck saves the day. If Naomi had faked a pass to Kate, bringing all the defense up here, and Naomi had then passed to Sarah, Sarah gets a layup. If we fake passes, the defense will respond. But, I mean, think through that. What if? What if we did that? What if this pass right here was a fake? Luck's coming up. What if Naomi stops right here? We've already got all the defenders coming high. What if Sarah saw that? Sarah's filling. Sarah's doing the right thing. But there's also all this territory. What if Sarah had gone backwards? Who's looking at her? Not Jetty, not Luck, not Pi, not Ginny, not Tori, no one. Sarah's alone. And if Naomi sees that, if she gets seasoned at this,